On paper, Jimmy Donaldson, known across the globe as MrBeast, is estimated to be worth an astonishing $2.6 billion. His corporate holding company, Beast Industries, sits at a valuation of around $5 billion. He controls a global production studio, a multi-$100 million consumer food empire, a suite of tech platforms, and commands an unprecedented audience of over 500 million subscribers across the internet. Yet, if you were to look into his personal checking account on any given Tuesday, you might find less cash than a suburban teenager saving for their first used car. Jimmy has famously admitted that his liquid cash reserves routinely hover near zero, often leaving him to borrow operational capital just to fund his next video setup. How does an individual build a multi-billion-dollar empire on paper while remaining perpetually broke in liquid cash? How does a kid from Greenville, North Carolina, who started in his bedroom counting to 100,000, construct the single most powerful attention engine in human history? Welcome back to Rich Reveal. Today, we are dissecting the complete financial engineering, psychological warfare, and high-stakes corporate mechanics behind the $2.6 billion MrBeast empire. To understand the financial juggernaut of today, you have to rewind to 2012. 12-year-old Jimmy Donaldson uploaded his first video under the handle MrBeast 6000. For the first several years, he was terrible at it. His early content consisted of gaming commentary, estimated net worth breakdowns of other YouTubers, and amateur advice for aspiring creators. His view counts were double digits at best. However, where others saw a casual hobby, Jimmy saw a solvable mathematical equation. He dropped out of college after just 2 weeks, devoted 18 hours a day to analyzing YouTube metrics, and formed an obsessive think tank with 4 friends. They spent years analyzing every microscopic variable of video performance: thumbnail color contrast, click-through rates, audio pacing, frame transitions, title character counts, and retention decay graphs.
Most traditional businesses operate on the concept of profit margins. You earn revenue, subtract operating expenses, pay taxes, and retain a percentage as net profit or owner dividends. MrBeast completely dismantled this model by building what economists call an infinite reinvestment flywheel. In the early days, if a video generated $10,000 in YouTube AdSense and brand deals, Jimmy immediately spent $10,000 on the next production. When a video made $100,000, the next video cost $100,000. When videos started making $1 million, he spent $1 million. Today, a single main channel upload routinely costs between $3 million and $5 million to produce. He builds entire artificial cities, hires thousands of extras, rents out whole stadiums, and buys private islands or fleet jets just for a 20-minute video. By operating at a near zero or negative short-term profit margin on his media assets, Jimmy created an unbridgeable moat. Legacy television studios spend millions producing reality shows over 6 months with traditional broadcast infrastructure. MrBeast spends $5 million producing a sleeker, faster-paced, higher-stakes competition video in 5 days. No other creator on Earth can compete with him on scale because no one else is crazy enough to risk their entire... How does MrBeast guarantee that a $5 million investment yields hundreds of millions of views? Through relentless retention engineering. The first 3 seconds of a video are designed to eliminate all hesitation. There are no slow channel intros, no logos, and no conversational filler. Within the first 5 seconds, the viewer is presented with the premise, the visual evidence, and the high-stakes outcome. From that moment on, every 8 to 12 seconds, the video undergoes a visual or narrative shift. Camera angles change, graphics animate on screen, audio cues shift, or a new sub-challenge is introduced. This rhythm prevents cognitive fatigue and keeps audience engagement flatlining at 90s level percentage retention graphs. Furthermore, Jimmy introduced A/B testing on thumbnails and titles at scale. Before a video is released globally, his team tests dozens of thumbnail variations across sample audiences. By tweaking the brightness of a background, modifying facial expressions, or changing a font color, click-through rates can swing by 2 to 3%. On a video that targets 200 million views, a 3% difference in click-through rate accounts for tens of millions of additional views and hundreds of thousands of dollars in incremental revenue. By 2020, MrBeast dominated the English-speaking digital landscape. But Jimmy realized an unavoidable truth. Only 15% of the world's population speaks English as a native language. 85% of potential global views were completely untapped. Instead of relying on simple translated subtitles, which destroy visual engagement, Jimmy pioneered high-budget global dubbing. He established multi-language dubbing pipelines, hiring top-tier professional voice actors across Spanish,
Spanish, Portuguese, Hindi, French, Russian, and Japanese. In many cases, he hired the official voice actors who dubbed major Hollywood stars like Tom Cruise, or anime leads in international markets. When YouTube introduced multi-track audio features, Jimmy folded his dedicated international channels back into his main channel. Today, when a viewer in Mexico, Brazil, India, or Japan clicks on a MrBeast video, the audio track automatically matches their local language seamlessly. This single innovation multiplied his potential audience fivefold. It turned every upload into a synchronized global event. By 2020, MrBeast dominated the English-speaking digital landscape. But Jimmy realized an unavoidable truth. Only 15% of the world's population speaks English as a native language. 85% of potential global views were completely untapped. Instead of relying on simple translated subtitles, which destroy visual engagement, Jimmy pioneered high-budget global dubbing. He established multi-language dubbing pipelines, hiring top-tier professional voice actors across Spanish, Portuguese, Hindi, French, Russian, and Japanese. In many cases, he hired the official voice actors who dubbed major Hollywood stars like Tom Cruise, or anime leads in international markets. When YouTube introduced multi-track audio features, Jimmy folded his dedicated international channels back into his main channel. Today, when a viewer in Mexico, Brazil, India, or Japan clicks on a MrBeast video, the audio track automatically matches their local language seamlessly. This single innovation multiplied his potential audience fivefold. It turned every upload into a synchronized global event.
When Beast Industries raised funding at a private valuation of $5 billion, Jimmy's majority equity stake gave him an official paper net worth of $2.6 billion. Yet his personal cash balance remains near zero. This distinction between illiquid paper equity and personal cash is the central pillar of his financial philosophy. The billions tied to his name exist in physical studio sound stages, warehouse real estate, product inventory, technology infrastructure, and ongoing payroll for hundreds of full-time team members. Rather than taking massive personal payouts to fund a luxury lifestyle, Jimmy channels every available dollar of profit back into the corporate balance sheet. He treats capital not as personal wealth to be saved, but as operational fuel to expand his global market share. What MrBeast constructed is a blueprint for 21st century business. While legacy corporations spend hundreds of millions buying media access to market products, Jimmy captured the attention engine first, allowing him to launch multi-hundred-million-dollar retail brands, tech platforms, and streaming franchises at zero customer acquisition cost. By operating his core video production at near zero profit margins, he continuously converts media reach into long-term enterprise equity. He proved that in the modern economy, liquid cash depreciates, but reinvested audience attention compounds indefinitely. Would you keep reinvesting every dollar to build a multi-billion-dollar empire, or would you cash out? Drop your vote in the comments below. Thank you for watching Rich Review. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for daily breakdowns of global wealth, business empires, and celebrity reviews.